So welcome to my YouTube video. Hopefully you've already filled out the capture page on the page before and I got a chance to introduce myself. So now I want to get straight to the point, because one thing I do hate when I be actually online looking at different opportunities and stuff like that is when people kind of beat around the bush and you got to watch the video like 10 minutes just to actually see what they're talking about. So let me go ahead and answer the questions that you want to know most. The first thing people want to know is when they look at any business opportunity, how much does this cost me to join? Is this going to cost me some money? And if so, how much? Well, to answer that question, it does cost between $3 and $26, depending on what level you want to start at, which I'll explain later, one time. But I can actually get you started for free if needed. Of course, it's preferred that you pay your own way in, because, of course, if I'm going to get you started for free, that just simply means that I'm willing to pay it for you. But if you don't have the money to join, I can help you. Now, with that being said, so now you know that whether you got money or you not, this still could be an opportunity that you can take part in. Now, the second question people want to know is, when do you get paid? We get paid daily, like literally. If I signed you up today at 2 o'clock p.m., and let's just say hypothetically at 2:30 p.m. you sign somebody else up, you could literally be getting paid anytime within 15 minutes after that. We get paid daily. Normally when we sign somebody up and we submit, an order to get paid, it's normally within a couple of hours when we do get paid. The only time it takes longer is usually when it's at nighttime. You usually get it like the next morning. But we do get paid daily, so this program can make an immediate difference in your life. The third and final question I always get all the time is, how much can I actually earn? Depending on what level you start at, you're going to earn between $20 and $101 per referral. But the income potential is unlimited, meaning that you can sign up as many people as you're capable of. I'm going to show you once we go farther in this video that I have days where I make $100, $150, but I also have days where I make $300, $400, and $500 a day. It just depends on how many people you sign up, and that's going to make the difference in how much you get paid. So now that we got all those three questions out the way, let's get straight to the point and let me tell you what the program is about. Then I'm going to show you proof, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what my experience has been so far with the program. So let's go. Okay, we get paid daily to advertise for Fortune 500 companies like Walmart, Netflix, Disney, Discover Card. The list goes on. Hundreds of companies. Some companies you've heard of, some you haven't. They pay us to advertise online for them because they know people don't watch TV the way they used to. However, they don't pay us just to post ads, because we don't have the audience that a TV commercial will have. What they pay us for is to get people to try free trials of their products. In order for you to get access to these products where you can refer people and earn daily money, just like I'm about to show you I've been doing, the only requirement is that you try a few of the products one time yourself. With that being said, when I told you in the previous picture that it costs between $3 to $26 to get started, that's just simply so you can try the products one time. No monthly fees for the website. Once you're in, you're in. And like I also want to stress, if you're one of those people who unfortunately don't have the money to join, no worries. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you how I can get you in for free. Or just ask me. I'll tell you. You will notice in the description and below of this YouTube video, there's a link to my Facebook page. Facebook.com/MoneyMikeIMN. All you got to do is go to my Facebook page, send me a message, and I answer all of your questions. And of course, if you want to get started, that's how you reach me, so you can get the appropriate information and direction. Okay, so I just wanted to log into my account so you can see exactly what I mean about the companies that we advertise for. We advertise for MyScore, Sundance, some companies you haven't even heard of, like World Book and stuff like this. But then you got well-known companies that you see every day on TV, like LifeLock and ABC Mouse and GoDaddy and all these different companies. Now, all these companies, they're looking for exposure. and they got like an advertising budget. So I'm gonna use this company for example. Let's take GoDaddy for example. GoDaddy, let's say they got a $3 million advertising budget. And when they spend that advertising budget, they're not necessarily looking for a profit, they're looking for exposure. With that being said, they would rather pay me or you, say $20 or $30 a pop to get people to try a trial version of their $4.99 domain. I didn't mean to click on that. Than to pay $3 million for a commercial. Because they know if they pay me and you to try these products, even though they know that you're going to cancel the trial after you try it, because you just did it because you wanted to make money, they know you will keep referring people, and they'll get the exposure that they want at a much cheaper price, but it also allows us to get paid. So that's the whole point. And just to prove what I mean by that, I'm going to show you how many people I've referred to this site, and then I'm going to show you proof of payment, and then I'm going to tell you how to get started and what happens after you get started, so just bear with me. So as you can see, I'm on my status page. Right here, you can see where it says, welcome, Michael. Here's my referral link. And this back in 2015 when I tried these products. Now, once I tried these products one time and I got my website, I haven't had to try any more products ever again. My only job is to refer people that want to make money. I'm going to explain to you why people are going to want to do this in just a second. But check this out. Now, just on this site alone, I've referred 639 people. That's a lot of payments, people. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of payments. I done referred people. Now, I've actually been doing this for about 4 years, but I wasn't always with this company. As you can see, I started this almost 2 years ago. But before I was doing this, I was doing another company called Instant Rewards. So let me show you this one. Now, on Instant Rewards, you can see I done referred over 1,000 people. Yeah, so if you put these people with that people, I done literally helped about 1,700 families earn money on a daily basis. So this is something that I'm dedicated to, something that I do on a daily basis, and this is a way of life for me. I haven't had to work a job since September 2013, and I'll explain why in just a second. Now, as you can see, when I first started, it was actually December the 12th, and I'm going to tell you a short story. When I first started, I was on Craigslist trying to find something that would pay me daily. Met a guy, he kept it real simple. He said, look here, brother. He said, you're going to have to try about 8 or 9 products one time. They trial offers. He told me I was going to spend about 20 or 30 bucks depending on which ones I tried. But once I tried the products, as long as I canceled the trials, I wouldn't be charged in the future. And every time I referred somebody who also would just spend 20 or 30 bucks trying the products, I would make $100 and I would get paid daily. When he said that, I went and did my due diligence. I looked up the company. I saw it was legit, so I went on to try the products. But as soon as I tried the products, I wanted to make sure that since we do get paid daily, I figured that if it was a scam, I would know that day. Plus, on top of that, I figured when you're dealing with companies like Disney, GoDaddy, LifeLock, these name brand companies that make millions and billions of dollars every year, they have no reason to try to scam you anyway, especially out with that type of money. So I went on and did it. Now, once I tried the products, and what I'm about to tell you I did, I'm not saying you can't do it. As soon as I got done trying the products, I immediately went over to my cousin's house, told him about the opportunity, and was like, look, bro, I'm finna give you $25 to try these same products on my link, just like I tried, because I want to see how they really gonna pay me $100 for referring you. Now, not only did they pay me, but it was like an hour later. So, of course, I was excited, but I wanted to know how could they afford to pay me so much if somebody was paying so little. Just like I told you before, but let me reiterate it. Let's say Netflix got a $3 million advertising budget. They can spend that money on a commercial, but what they'd rather do is pay me or you $20 or $30 a pop to get people to try free trials. Even though they know you're going to cancel that trial, they also know that you're going to keep referring people because you want to make money. So even though I canceled this free trial, they done paid me over and over again for referring over 1,000 some people. So that gives them the exposure that they want at a cheaper price because the people that I referred, they kept referring people who kept referring people who kept referring people. So that's how they get the exposure, and that's how we're able to get paid. Just to show you proof of this, look, This site right here pays 20 bucks. I tried this one free trial, and then I referred my cousin to do this same free trial, and I got 20 bucks. Then I went over to this site that pays 80 bucks, and I tried these trials right here. Then once I got done trying those trials, you know what I did? I referred my cousin and had him try the same ones. Now, in my training, I'm going to teach you how to actually get people you don't know, because now I want to get into how I got to this point. So basically, my story goes just like this. I started the business. It was part-time. I lost both jobs in September 2013. Started doing this full-time to supplement my income until I found something else. The more and more I did this, the more and more money I made, the more and more I realized in order to be successful in this world, you can't be trading your hours for money, because if you work an 8-hour job and you got to spend 2 hours to get there, 2 hours when you get off, you literally spending 12 hours a day, and you still got to go to sleep. Then when you finally get paid, your bills are due, and you never get ahead like that. So I realized that wasn't going to work. This allows me to make 70 to 100 bucks within an hour versus me taking 8 hours, which means I can duplicate this process multiple times a day. Now, I want to show you how fast this company pays real quick. Let's go to some more recent payments. But as you can see, I submit an order at 12:30 in the morning. And at 1:30 in the morning, they're paying me. I submit the order at 11 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, you getting paid. You see how fast these payouts are. This one within an hour. I could go on for days. Now, I also want to show you proof that I actually been making money with this. So what I'm going to do is log into my actual PayPal account real quick, and I'm going to show you. So you see this is my name, Michael Taylor. My business name is Team No Excuses. So if you see that in my proof pictures, that's why. Now I'm going to go to my activity, and I just want to show you the payments that I've been receiving for Superior Freebies the last few days, you know. But if you go to my Facebook page in the description, you can see that I've been getting payments for this company for years, you know. So, taking a second to load up, let's go to payments received. So this is not fake, people. This is actually real. So as you can see, on the 17th, Superior Freebies, $300. On the 17th, so that's $350 in one day. On the 16th, Superior Freebies, another $350. Then the 128th, the same day. That's almost like $500 that particular day. You go right here. We kind of slow down a little bit. Now, as you can see by the payments here, I'm not making $300 and $400 every single day. To be honest, the last couple of days I done had some real good days. On the average day, I honestly make, and you can freeze this screenshot or whatever you want to do. But as you can see, I actually make probably about $100 to $200 every day on average. On a real good day, I do $400 and $500. But as you can see, payments don't stop. All these are from Superior Freebies, you know, and this goes on for years. So with that being said, you know the payment proof is real. So to get started, what you want to do is go to the description of this YouTube video. Go to my Facebook link, send me a message. If I take too long to respond, it might be in my hidden messages. So at that point, drop a comment on my Facebook page and say, hey, Mike, go ahead and hit me up. So that way you make sure you get in contact with me. Once you get in contact with me, depending on the situation, I'm either going to email you what to do, I'm either going to give you a call and walk you through it over the phone, or I can even message you through the process via Messenger. Either way we decide to move forward, I will help you get started, but all you're going to have to do is register on my site. I'm going to show you which products to try, and then once you try them, you're going to get your website, and I'm going to send you 3 emails. The first email will be an email like this that you can send people. That's going to walk them through the process step by step, so you don't always have to be in front of them, walking them through everything. The second email will be the phone numbers to the products you tried, so you can cancel this stuff, so you don't get charged in the future. And the last email will actually be the training, where I'm showing you step by step my entire routine. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, to the point where as long as you can follow directions, then you can make money with this opportunity. So with that being said, I look forward to working with you guys. All you got to do is please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like the video. You can even share it with family and friends. If you didn't get this video from me, then make sure you sign up with the person that did refer you. Talk to you soon. I look forward to working with you. Oh, I forgot maybe the most important thing. How much is it going to actually cost you to get started? So I want to go back. I just made this little chart. This is not a professional chart. As you can see, the numbers are a little uneven. I just typed this up myself. But I just wanted to demonstrate to you how much it costs to get started and how much do you actually get paid for referring somebody. This is the number one reason why people join this business. If you look at this chart, there's no monthly fees for this website. So even starting at the lowest level, anybody that can do third grade math would truly understand that if I pay $2 to join something one time, and then I can refer somebody who also just paid $2 to join, and I can make $20 over and over again, which is 10 times what you invested. Over and over again, that is never going to be a bad investment, no matter what the product or service is. I hope you see where I'm going with this. Now, even though you can get started at $2, I would not suggest that. And I'm also going to tell you how to get started for free, so don't worry about that. But right now, we're just talking about if you got the money to join. I would not suggest starting at $2. I would actually suggest starting at $20 at least. That way you can make at least $74 a referral. $50.47 is cool too. And of course, if you got a few more dollars and you want to join where you can make 101 or even 121 per referral, that's the way to go. On top of that, just because, say, if you join at the highest level, you will still be able to offer people these other levels. However, let's say you join right here where you're only making $47. Well, you're not going to be able to offer people where you can make 40. If they decide to upgrade to these higher levels, you would only get paid that 47 because you haven't upgraded. So upgrading is the best thing to do. But if you don't have the money to do the full upgrade now, do what you can, and you can always upgrade later. Keep that in mind. Now, when I quote these prices, these are not solid prices. The only reason I quote these prices is because when I was showing you the products earlier that you have to try to get started, I have certain products in mind that I know if you try these particular products, it's going to cost you this amount of money, and this is how much you'll make per referral. If we change some of the products that we try, then this price could actually go up or down. So no matter what dollar amount you have to join, just let me know, and I can tell you how I can work with you to get you to be able to earn the maximum amount of money. Now, let's say you don't have any money to join, but you like the concept and you want to start making money. I'm willing to pay your way in. Why I would pay your way in? If you can read this chart, you'll see why it doesn't hurt me to pay somebody's way in. Of course, I would prefer you to pay your own way in so that way I can make money and take care of my family. But at the same time, I feel like if people are in a situation where you don't have at least $2 to $10 or $20 to join a business that'll help you, and I'm in a position where I've been blessed and I can help you, then I'm willing to help. So this is how I can help you if you don't have the money to join. As you can see at the bottom, it's kind of dim. It says free with PayPal business debit card. Okay, if you are the proud owner of a PayPal business debit card, and for whatever reason you don't have the money to join, message me on Facebook. The link to my Facebook page is in the description, and I will pay your way in where you can get started absolutely free. There's no monthly fees, so I can actually show you how to get started. Now, PayPal has changed the design on their PayPal card, so if you just recently got your business debit card, it may not be great. It may look like this. Your business debit card may look just like this instead. That's if you got it within the last month or two. It's not the blue prepaid card. We're not talking about that card. I'm talking about this blue card right here. It'll say business debit right here at the top. And actually, the numbers on the card are actually on the back of the card instead of the front on this particular card. So if you got either this blue card or the gray card that I showed you in the previous menu, I can pay your way in where you can get started for free. That's if you need me to. Now, let's just say hypothetically, you don't have the business debit card and you don't have the money to join either. No problem. Message me on Facebook. I'm going to give you the link where you can order this card. You're going to have to wait about 7 days, 7 to 10 business days to receive that card. And I'll set an appointment to follow up with you when I think you've received it after you order it. And when I follow up with you, you just simply activate the card and I'll walk you through getting started, and I'll pay your way in where you can get started for free. That's if you don't have the money to join. So message me on Facebook. Either way, I'm willing to help you if you want to earn daily. So if you pay attention to everything I'm saying in this video, I'm actually, even though it does cost to join, I'm letting you know that push come to shove, if you don't have the money, I got a way where I can get you started for free, and you can literally make $100 per day or more without investment, because I got a proven track record and I can show you. I know I showed some of my proof pictures at the beginning of the video, but I went through it kind of fast. I'm finna go and show you some screenshots, and you can see all these screenshots on my Facebook page if you go up and down my timeline. But I'm gonna just go through these screenshots and let you see the type of days that I be having on a daily basis. So this is my most recent proof picture that I had actually screenshotted. I've actually made some more money since then, but this was like on the 16th and 17th, and if you look closely, you can see, and you can do the math, you can add up these payments, I don't care. But you can see I made $748 in just 2 days of work online using this particular system. Right here, 3 days, 580 bucks. Not bad for one day, a few days of work. Right here, just 1 day, 255. Like, I screenshot this stuff just to show you guys that you can really make money online. Like, you can see my name, Mike Taylor. I already logged into my account just a minute ago, so you know for a fact, you know what my account looks like at the top. You know, team no excuses. So I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna show you a few more. 182 in 1 day. 378 in 2 days. What's this? 236. I think I'm blind. It might be. I think that's 236. 304 in 1 day. So the reason I'm showing you this stuff is just so you know you can actually make money with this. So just to humble you a little bit, because I needed to be humble when I first started, to let you know that you actually need to give this a try. I remember being told that if I can make about $400 or $500 a week, then that was a good income. I would like to argue that that's not. I like this picture because I'm going to read it just like it says. Let's just say you make $12 an hour. Some people make more. Some people make way less than that. But I do figure that either you need some extra income, or you might be in a situation where you don't even have income coming in. And that's why you're watching this video. So let's just say you was making $12 an hour. And that's being generous. That's $1,900 every month. You do the math. After taxes, you're going to be left with about $1,450. Now let's just say your rent is $600. I think that's a pretty fair rent. Let's just say your car note is $250. We're not even including insurance. Let's say your cell phone bill with all these apps and stuff we be using and these expensive phones that we got. Let's just say you're paying $80 a month. Let's just say your cable and utilities at $200 a month, which is very generous because my utilities is like $300 a month by itself, and cable is almost like $2 with the cable and the internet and stuff. So that's very generous. And let's just say miscellaneous, $250. Let's say you're going to use that to eat. That leaves you about $70 a month. You ain't put gas in your car. You hadn't bought no clothes. You ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff. I can go on for days. I'm not going to bore you, but I can name probably 100 things that we do. You ain't even bought deodorant or toothpaste. I mean, it's a lot of things we do in our day-to-day lives that we like to do. You can't live off this type of money. So the only way to get around that, because in order to make this money, you have to work 8 hours a day. But if you working a 9 to 5, let's say, and you come in there 9 to 5, and you got to be there at 9 o'clock. Well, actually, you got to wake up at least by 7 to get dressed, take a shower. If you got kids, you got to get them ready. Then you got to drive across town and try to be there on time. So that's actually 10 hours, right? Because that's from 7 to 5. But then what about when you get off at 5 and you're in rush hour traffic and you got to get back home and you finally get settled about 7 o'clock? So you done literally gave this place 12 hours of your life. And you got to make sure you go to bed on time so you can get up and do it tomorrow. It's only 24 hours in a day. And when you finally get paid, all this stuff is due. You're never going to get ahead like that. If somebody told you that, somebody told you wrong. It doesn't add up unless you got a great paying job. And I think if that was the case, you wouldn't be watching me now. Now, with that being said, there's only one thing that's required for you to change your life right now and start making good daily income for not only yourself, but if you got family, if you got kids, these people need you to better yourself so you can help better them. So it's only one thing that's going to help you. You got to have a willingness. If you got a willingness, contact me and let me guide you on the way. This is what I do 24/7. I help people. That's all I do. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm just telling you what I do and how I make money, and hopefully you can do the same so you can make some money and help other people just like I do. So just keep this in mind. If you start today, you can start getting paid today. We get paid daily. Nothing is impossible. I got fast track training that's going to show you step by step what to do to start getting results, start getting quality leads, start getting paid. So only thing I can say is good luck. Go to the description in the video. Send me a message on Facebook. If I take too long to respond, post something on my wall to let me know that you sent me a message, and I will make sure I contact you as soon as I see it, and I will help you get started step by step. So let's get this money together. Talk to you soon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the video. Share this with your friends and family. Talk to you soon.